And now she's all graduated, and she's not going to need me anymore.
Well, nobody needs you, Jer, but I understand where you're coming from.
And then you got engaged, and that's beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys.
It's great to be engaged, man. It's great to make an honest woman out of her.
And then I went to the Truman Library, and he had to make such hard decisions.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Are you fucking crying talking about Truman? Don't you fucking disrespect Truman that way. You shut the fuck up and be a man.
Welcome to another episode.
We're back. We're fucking back.
We did it.
It's like we never went anywhere because we had one in the hole.
We broke the glass. There was an emergency, and we broke the glass.
It was a dire emergency. We could not record on Sunday. It was horrible. And actually, it was pretty nice because I didn't have to put up with this tubby bastard. So.
And then I told him we were going to have to record at 1 p.m. today.
And I immediately I was just like, oh, God damn it. I even woke up like early at like fucking noon. It was fucking horrible. Dude, I don't recommend that to anybody. Don't wake up before 3. That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it is.
The whole world doesn't start before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It really doesn't. I don't understand. Like, okay, I'm gonna fucking say this. I don't understand why morning people exist, for one. There's two types of people. There's morning people, and there's those of us that want to kill morning people. Yeah. But I don't understand why we let morning people make the schedules of when shit starts. They must have done it while the not morning people were sleeping. That's what happened.
I mean that's a sound theory. That is, I think you could experiment that and come up with some pretty positive results.
Experiment that? Did you just use experiment as a verb?
I said experiment.
Like grammatically?
I said experiment with that.
Oh, no, you said experiment that. I heard it. And I'm pretty sure we can fucking get it in the playback. I'm pretty fucking sure. If you're watching this right now, rewind it and find out what he fucking said, because I'm sure I heard you can experiment that.
Whatever. But I did. It was a big weekend for both of us last week.
It was fucking like there was a lot of shit going on.
There was a lot of life events happening last week.
Very much so. And I mean, son of a bitch, I won the Golden Wangus. It's right here.
What the fuck is a Golden Wangus?
That means that I have the most delightful Wangus, and it's been agreed on. I am the Golden Wangus right here.
I want to know who the fuck gave him that.
Salty.
God damn it, Salty. He's never gonna let this go.
Nope. I am never gonna stop holding my Wangus over Jer's head. You see what I did there? It was a play on words.
You got another gift this last week when I went to the Truman Museum.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. You told me you were going to show me on the podcast.
I am.
The buck stops here. Harry has Truman Library and Museum. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I can't wait to get to Oklahoma and get that. Because I know he's not going to send it to me. He's going to make me get it from him in Oklahoma.
I am.
Just to ensure that I speak to him in Oklahoma.
Oh my God. It was a big life a week for fucking both of us.
Yeah, we had a bunch of shit going on. You had your daughter's graduation.
Yeah.
And I got engaged with the help of Joe Gatto. We actually just went and saw Joe Gatto too. And everybody asked me, they're like, did you tell him? I'm like, no, there wasn't a meet and greet afterwards. Like I couldn't find him. And they said, well, why didn't you just tell him during the show? I'm like, I'm a comedian. I'm not going to interrupt another comedian's fucking show. That's rude as shit.
We hate that.
We absolutely fucking hate that. And by we, I mean me. And I mean, I assume Jer has had people interrupt his show, probably just getting up and leaving. Like the last thing his only heckle is, this show sucks, and they leave.
You know, something tells me you've walked a lot more people than I have.
Oh, I have. I've had a lot of people show up that don't follow me. And they're like, "Oh my God, what the fuck did he just say?"
Like, I don't approve of this at all.
Did he just say, "Chinky, get your purse"?
It was. I felt so fucking old last Saturday. All right, I vividly remember my graduation, and now I'm watching my spawn fucking do it. Like, how did that happen? Like how the fuck? Like, I went like, and then it was done. It was
Keep
gone.
having him birthdays. You keep having him birthdays. It happens.
I was like, how did we get here?
No. You want to know how did we get here for the fucking? This is a true how did we get here? All right. I've raised pit bulls and I've had pit bulls since I can fucking remember. All right. I've had big ass dogs. Right. I've had free reign in my house, and now, I have a Chihuahua sitting right next to me because he's terrified of the thunder that's happening outside. I have a dog the size of my shoe sitting next to me on a little blanket fort that I made him because I love him.
You're like, I think.
Yeah, fucking dude, I'm serious. Chad is sitting right next to me. And I told him, I'm like, I sat him on the couch because the thunder was happening and the thunder rolled. But like fucking he's sitting on the couch and he's terrified. So anytime there's thunder, he like crawls up my fucking shoulder and sits there. And I told him, I said, little man, I'm gonna need you to be a brave little booger man right now, okay? I need you to sit under the blanket and I need you to daddy's gotta work for a little bit. And he's gotta go put up with the fruit shaped gentleman and who apparently sends lions to himself. And
I knew we weren't going to get through this without that.
No, there's absolutely no fucking way I'm letting that go. And fucking, you never send anything to me, you fat fuck. What? Like, but
you never send me anything either, you fat fuck.
Again, repeat, dude. Fucking, you got to get some new material, you tubby bastard. But fucking, you silly thumb bitch. But no, like I set him under the blanket and he immediately came out from under the blanket and followed me into the podcast room. So I was like, fuck it, I'll make you a little blanket fort right next to the desk. And he's sitting next to the desk right now, just in ecstasy because daddy's here for him. Daddy's here to guard him against the evil thunder. I'm his thunder buddy. All right. Let's sing the thunder song, Chad. Fuck you, thunder. You can suck my dick. You can't get me, thunder, because you're just God's fats. Such a great movie.
So good. One of the few where the sequel holds up too.
Yeah, I mean, like there's very few movies where the sequel is actually as good or better than the original. I mean, you can count them on one hand, like Aliens, fucking T2. That's it. I think that's it.
Maybe the Boondock Saints. I mean, that's
no. Boondock Saints was historical. Boondock Saints was great. All Saints Day was good, but it wasn't like at the level of Boondock Saints.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I will concur with this.
Yeah, we could say Jackie Brown, because Jackie Brown, it technically wasn't a sequel to Pulp Fiction, but kind of was. Like,
wait, what?
Yeah, Jackie Brown was kind of a fucking sequel to Pulp Fiction. Kind of.
What the fuck is Jackie Brown?
You've never seen Jackie Brown?
No, where can I find it?
The fucking Netflix had it last time I checked.
Really?
Yeah. It was a great fucking movie. It was, I mean, fucking, you had Sam Jackson, Robert De Niro, the dad from Last Man Standing. I can never remember his fucking name.
Tim Allen.
No, not him. The dad. Like his dad.
Oh,
the guy with the pot store.
I don't think I watched that far into the show.
Oh, you saw him. Fucking, if you watched the first season, you saw him.
I don't remember then. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, I heard from one of my followers that they went and saw Tim Allen trucker, actually went and saw Tim Allen, and he said it was disappointing. I was like, last time I saw Tim Allen, he was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Tim Allen's really hit or miss. Like I'll give him that.
I feel like Tim Allen's kind of like the Avenged Sevenfold of comedy. Like Avenged Seven, I've seen him 5 times, not by choice. And like the first time I saw them, like they were a shitty local band, you know. They handed me a handwritten copy of Waking the Fallen, and I got it directly from M Shadows. I've still got it somewhere. And he said, "Hey man, come check out my band." You know, I was wearing a Metallica t-shirt, and he was like, "Oh dude, I love Metallica. Let's fucking, let's link up, man. Come see my band. We're playing on like the river stage." And I was like, "All right, cool. Yeah, fuck yeah." And the second time I saw them, they were much bigger. Of course, fucking Waking the Fallen had its fucking reign, and Unholy Confessions was all over the fucking place. And I went and saw them the second time, and they sucked. they were fucking horrible. Like the first time I saw them, I'm like, this band's going places. And the second time I saw them, I'm like, I wish they didn't. Like, but then I saw them. We did Warped Tour. My band did Warped Tour, and a while ago, and fucking they were on Warped Tour too. So we were like, then they were on the big stage this time, and I saw them, and they were great. Like fucking, they were fantastic. Then I saw them with Coheed and Cambry, and they sucked. I was like, God damn it, fucking consistency, guys.
I saw Rascal Flatts one time, and I was just like,
this story already sucks.
Yeah. I was like,
you mentioned Rascal Flatts, and I'm just like, we could move on.
I'm like, I went to one of their shows, and I was like, well, I'm not doing this again.
Fucking, oh my God. So yeah, apparently, letting you know, guys, Jer sends lions to himself. This is the point of the live. This is the point of the live where we beg for lions, and Jared's going to send them all to himself. See, this is the reason Sammy won't let you into her box.
Actually, I've been in Sammy's box several times today.
I think the greatest thing is like, I wouldn't have used that verbiage, Sammy. Like fucking, I wouldn't have paraded that. Like, I'll let you into the box for a lion. I'm like, oh, that sounds like prostitution, personally.
Oh my God! Oh, I was so fucking high last night.
I heard.
I took 3 edibles.
Nice.
Not 1, not 2, fucking 3, and it just went bam. I was like, Houston, we got a problem.
Jared's like, I have overserved myself. Oh, dude, I love like fucking. I did it probably I think Thursday. I woke up and I was just like, fuck it, fuck today. I took an edible, and I got a lot done in the studio, which is awesome. Because I was focused,
Yeah.
I was high as shit, so I was like, you know what? Let's fucking do this.
All right, so tell me the story of you popping the question.
Oh yeah. So it's fucking story time. So this is actually it's full of holy shit. This story. So I got the ring, right? And the ring was riding around in the truck with me for like a month. I left it in the truck because I knew if I would have left it in the house, she would have fucking cleaned and found it, right? She would have decided.
I figured you just left it in the truck because you were like, because you guys were fighting or something. You're like, I'm still debating this.
No. Because dude, she cleans, right? She cleans, and I don't. And I never know what she's gonna clean. She gets a wild hair up her ass, and she fucking cleans shit. So if I put it anywhere, there's a good chance that she's gonna fucking find it. Right? I can't stash that shit in my in my sock drawer. Fucking I can't just let that shit hang out there because she is gonna get a wild hair up her ass, go through my fucking socks, and she's gonna find the fucking ring. So I said the only way that this is gonna stay a secret is if it stays in the fucking truck, because she never cleans the truck. I clean the truck. So I left it in my center console in the truck, and she almost blew this surprise like 7 times.
Time out real quick.
All right.
Why do I feel like even if she tried to clean the truck, you'd be there with the hose like, get back now, huh? Get away now.
Yeah. I'll break out the southern word. Get on down here. But
Fuck it. Go no.
Go dog. But fucking I say, my good man, go dogs. But fucking no, because so I left it in the center console, and she almost blew the surprise like 7 fucking times because she uses the charging cords that are in the truck, and I don't know how they do this, but the charging cords get in the center console. I don't know how the fuck they weasel their way in there, but you have to open the center console to get the fucking cords out, and she has opened that fucking console a couple times, and I'm just like, here, fucking, I just dig them out real quick. Here. So I had to keep making sure that the cords were not in the center console. So I was like, mother dick. So I had
I'm surprised she didn't get suspicious. Just like, oh, you got another woman's panties in there? I'm gonna catch you, you mother. Oh, Tony.
Who's this for, you two-timing son of a bitch? But that's why I keep it as sacred. But no, so I planned on like, you know, proposing to her at the bar that we go to all the time. You know, the bar that has my fucking degenerate army flag hanging over the bar. so I was like, you know, I'm gonna propose to her at the bar. I'm gonna make a big video, right? And I recorded, you know, a version of her favorite song from The Wedding Singer. It's her favorite movie. I recorded Grow Old With You. I recorded my version of Grow Old With You. With my deep ass voice, and let me tell you what, but got a damn good show.
To me, I've got to hear it.
Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. But I made the video, and the video was like pictures of us on vacation, and you know, like over the course of our relationship, like our relationship status change. Like I had a screenshot of that and everything, and at the end of the video, I had got Joe Gatto to ask her to marry me.
Oh, really?
And it was fucking great. And I had a longer script, but it would only let me send him 250 characters, right? So it's basically I basically had to go on Twitter and type it out and figure out, you know, how many fucking characters I got left. And so there's that. And I planned on doing it on the Saturday when we go out. We go out every week, same bar, Saturday. And I was like, yeah, we're going to go out Saturday. And it was the day before Mother's Day. So she actually told me that she was going to stay in Gainesville so she didn't have to drive back to Gainesville to see, you know, her daughter and her mom. So I was like, fuck. I'm like, she's constantly fucking up my goddamn plans. So I was like, you know what? I got an idea. I have a great fucking idea. She's got to work Saturday, but I'm pretty sure I can convince her that if we go early enough on Friday that we can get out of there. You know, we can do this shit on Friday. This thing went through 3 different DJs. Like, I called in all of my DJ favors. I was like, because there's 3 DJs that do the shit. And if we were doing it Saturday, it would have been left in the hands of Tom T, good buddy of mine. But I actually, because it was on Friday, I got to do it with my buddy Casey Rage. And I told Casey, I'm like, dude, we're on for tonight. I've got her coming. Yes, fuck yeah. So I had to take my iPad. I had to sneak my iPad into the bar. And the way I did this was I told her that Casey had been asking me for something that I can only get him from the iPad. So I had to bring the iPad with me. And then real sneaky like, I snuck behind a DJ booth and plugged it into the HDMI port. Now, the fun part is when you plug the HDMI adapter into the HDMI port, there's no sound.
Oh, just ruining your fucking.
It is just constantly just fucking. There's so many hurdles. So we were like, yeah, we'll just plug it into the fucking the audio jack in the iPad, and it should play it through the fucking speakers. No, because the HDMI is prioritized over the fucking output jack on the iPad. So it will only play through the HDMI port. Guess what doesn't run through the fucking mixer? The fucking video port. I was so fucking pissed off. So, but basically what we had to do was we had to cut the music in the bar, and she was sitting right next to one of the fucking karaoke screens. So we used the fucking volume on the TV, which is the first time that this volume has ever been turned on in the bar. And she was wondering, she's like, she looked up and she's like, why is my fucking face on the TV? And it started playing and she was like, oh, that's sweet. And this, that, and the other. And then then out of nowhere, I swear to God, it was a scene from Impractical Jokers. Joe Gatto's face shows up on the fucking screen. And she's like, what the fuck is Joe doing up there? And you know, basically what Joe said was, hey, Tony's got something for you. Seems like a good guy, you know, from the interactions we've had. And you know, he's got great taste in comedy. He considers me a comedy icon. And I was like, way to go, Joe, asshole. But he was like, hey, you know, he's got something for you. Well, you know, what are you waiting for? Give it a ring, you idiot. So I gave her the fucking ring, and she immediately she was just blown away. She was just completely surprised. And she, before she said yes, she's like, you fucking sneaky son bitch. How long has this been planned? I was like, fucking a month now. Like, and like everybody is fucking walking up to her, you know, after she says yes and she puts the ring on. And by the way, you have no idea what I had to go through to make sure that ring fit. Okay. I had to sneak because
what are you doing, Tony? Don't mind me.
No. I was smooth with it. I was smooth like Gary Coleman. And I fucking took the ring off of her ring finger and I was just making fun of her. I was like, look how fucking small your hands are. And I put it on my pinky and it wouldn't go all the way down. So it went down to about right there, right? Just over the knuckle. And I was like, all right, well, I have a measurement now. So I got my little ring sizer out. Don't get stereotypical, guys. Okay. Just because I'm Arabic doesn't mean I work in jewelry. I do, but not because I'm Arabic. But I get my little ring sizer out and I put it over my pinky right there. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, God damn it. That could go either way. And I ordered it in confidence. I was like, fuck it. We're doing this. So the ring fit and everything. And she's rocking that rock all the way over the bar. They send out shots and everything, you know, celebrate. And everybody walks over to her and says, hey, congratulations. You know, we heard about this about a week ago. And fucking everybody's doing it. Like she finally asked me, she's like, how many people knew about this? I was like, everybody but Jer. Because Jer wouldn't be able to keep his fucking mouth shut. Jer would be on fucking Facebook dropping subtle hints.
I would have been a fucking vault, but whatever. I don't care.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes, I would have.
You would have let it slip on the podcast. I know you would.
No, I wouldn't have.
So you're marrying you're proposing the old lady this weekend, huh? Like, you motherfucker. But yeah, it was fucking great. Everybody loved it. And apparently now I have to share the fucking. Actually, Jerry, you could see it. You could hear my copy of Grow Old With You, and you can see the video. It's on her Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and y'all are friends on Facebook. I don't know why she accepted your friend request, but she's your friend on Facebook, so you can go see.
I'll definitely have to go check it out. Oh man, I'll have to get on Facebook. I never do that.
Yeah, right. Fucking.
You're on Facebook every day, you fuck.
I know. It's fucking great.
I'm just like 20 notifications. Not even gonna check. It's fucking Tony.
Oh man, dude, I monopolize people's feed on Facebook. It's fucking amazing.
Dude, one time I looked down, I had like 52 unread notifications. I think like 46 of them were you on Facebook.
Believable. I was actually I was watching Netflix the other day, and I wrote a new joke that I'm definitely going to use in Oklahoma. But you'll love this. You'll love this. It's racist as shit. But
we're gonna get canceled during the Q&A. I already know.
We're 100% gonna get canceled. So I was watching Manhunt, American Manhunt, the search for the Boston Marathon bombers. And I was sitting there just making fun of everybody's accent because it's funny. Fucking the Boston accent is one of the most fucking like greatest accents to make fun of.
Oh, so good.
So had. So fucking I was sitting there watching it, and like every white dude that came on, like every white dude had the Boston accent. I've never actually seen a black dude with the Boston accent.
Oh,
you ever notice that? Fucking,
now that you mention it,
I can't think of one. I can't think of one. Even in like fucking Family Guy, Cleveland doesn't have the Boston accent. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking every black dude that came on the screen, they sounded like a black dude. Which is it's weird because they all sounded like Barack Obama. You know? Let me be clear. We will get through this. Fucking every single one of them, right? And all of them were like investigative journalists. And I love the fact too that like all of the fucking they brought Muslims on there and they were just like, oh, please don't let it be Islam. And spoiler alert, it was. Sometimes profiling is fucking correct. Okay? Fucking it's not a stereotype if it's always true. So I just thought that was fucking hilarious because I've just realized I've never seen a black dude with a Boston accent.
I mean, generally, you know what I'd say in a moment like this.
But you realize that I'm right.
Like, where do they keep them?
Yeah, it's weird.
It is weird.
It's weird. It's like it's illegal for black people to have a Boston accent. They're like, hey, you're appropriating our culture.
Speaking of weird, last weekend, like I said earlier, and you were fucking yelling at me about it. I yell
at you for a lot of things.
I did get to go to the Truman Library, but I also got to go to his house, which, by the way, the tour of the house is subpar as fuck. They show you like 4 rooms, and you can see the fucking stairs, and you're like, eh? And they're like, no,
you can't go up there.
But Truman's fucking hat that Stetson that he always wore, still hanging up right by the goddamn door, right where he fucking left it.
And I was so pissed off that he didn't get that for me. I wanted that fucking Stetson so bad.
If I'd have taken that, I'd have kept that son of a bitch.
I'd have fought him for it and I would have won. We're gonna Rochambeau. I go first.
There's only 2 things that kept me from taking that fucking hat.
Okay, hold on. Let me guess. 1, you would definitely be sucking a lot more dick in jail. And 2, if they dressed you in orange, you'd look like the Kool-Aid Man.
I mean, those are 2 other good reasons, but I was gonna say witnesses and fucking federal prison, which those fucking witnesses would have led to.
Yeah. He would have gone to federal pound me in the ass prison.
What'd you do? Stole a hat. Oh, you're so gonna be my bitch.
Yeah. They're gonna send his ass to fucking Leavenworth.
Dear Tony, boy, a lot of things have changed.
First of all, I started drinking Bud Light in prison. Oh my God. Oh, so dude, the saga of Bud Light continues. It's fucking amazing right now. Okay, so Rockville was this weekend. And there's a Bud Light garden backyard kind of deal where they just set up like a big bar and they have like little picnic tables and everything. And it looks like a backyard barbecue. Yeah. And they only serve Bud Light. There's nobody there. It's like this fucking place is a goddamn ghost town. The only picture I've seen of people there, they were drinking Gatorade.
I was about to say Rockville. That's like a big old fucking hillbilly thing.
No. Rockville is a heavy metal festival.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a country music festival.
No, it's very far from that. They had this year they had John Bonham, Pantera, All
right, that is not Pantera.
Alice Cooper. Who else was there? Fucking Slipknot, because they can't have a festival without fucking having Slipknot there. I want to say I think Smashing Pumpkins made an appearance.
Yeah, but they're not metal.
Yeah, I mean, but Smashing Pumpkins, they're like the '90s. They're like the '90s version of metal.
It's a weak version.
I mean, the whole dude, the '90s in general was just the '80s and '90s in general was like the pinnacle of entertainment. And you can't tell me I'm wrong. They had the best movies, they had the best comedy, they had the best music. Fucking like the late '80s to like the late '90s, like that 10-year span.
They made some great fucking movies.
They did. I mean, that was when you had Scream. That was when you had fucking Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Fucking the original It TV miniseries kind of thing going on.
The original.
You had the greatest fucking, like, the greatest Power Rangers ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
T2.
Yeah, T2, Jurassic Park. Fucking
Park. Yeah.
Forrest Gump. I ruined that. I ruined that for Maddie, by the way. she was up here. We went to go see Joe Gatto on Friday, and we were talking about Forrest Gump, and I was like, you could see Forrest Gump's dick, and she was like, what? So I explained exactly what I explained to Jared, and I ruined the movie for her too.
Also, speaking of Tom Hanks, Apollo 13.
Yep.
Fuck. The Green Mile.
The Rock.
The Rock.
The fucking Rock.
A Bronx Tale.
Face Off. But then again, I mean, you had music. You had Smashing Pumpkins. You had fucking Rage Against the Machine. You had Metallica's final foray into their career.
I still remember buying the Reload album.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. No. It had some fucking bangers, but damn.
You weren't down with the Reload?
No. Like, it had some bangers, but we're just going to leave that one alone. Because Load and Reload were the only two albums up to that point that you couldn't listen to from it wasn't just straight banger from like track one to track whatever, from cover to cover. It was just bangers up until that point, and then Load came out, and you're like, hey, you can skip that one. Now, let's get back to the good music, guys. Come on. then you realize how many times you press the skip button on your fucking jog-proof CD player. And jog-proof my ass, by the way.
Oh, fucking. Just nobody move. All right. I'm listening to music.
Nobody fucking, dude, I swear to God, those fucking jog-proof CD players, fucking, we were talking about that because he said whoever invented the shuffle feature. I was like, that shit was invented by accident by the fucking jog-proof CD player. All right. Fucking, like, it's one of those things, like, you're listening to the CD, right? And then you think about sneezing and it skips. Fucking every time.
Dude, I was just about to say, like, because like you're yelling at everybody. You're just like, nobody move. Nobody. What are you doing? Did I say you could sneeze? No. Go in the other room.
Even from the other room, somebody sneezes in Tokyo and your CD skips in fucking Florida. Like, yeah. It's fucking horrible.
You kids don't even know what we had to go through to get.
Oh my God, that's a big part of my set in Oklahoma is the shit that kids today won't understand, because I had the fucking series, and fucking that's one of them. Like, explaining Blockbuster to kids is just fucking ridiculous.
God, I miss the video store experience.
It was an event. You had to put on pants.
You did?
Yeah. Now I can just order movies from my TV.
Which is fucking awesome.
That's amazing, but
But tell me,
at what price? At what price? You know, like fucking, we have the
me,
greatest technology ever, but at what cost? You know?
yeah, tell me that, like, try telling me, like, a little part of your soul didn't die when you realized you'd probably never get to go to a video store ever again.
That was fucking horrible. I remember when Movie Stop closed, because Movie Stop was like the movie part of GameStop, and
Yeah.
they sold like movies and fucking like memorabilia and shit. They had like everything. Like I got a lot of shit from there, and the fucking they folded up, and I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off they folded up because they folded up the day before I was going back to get my crystal ship pop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a pop, a Funko that's the crystal ship. It's the fucking RV from Breaking Bad, and it's got Jesse coming out of the top of it and everything. And I was so fucking happy I was gonna buy that, you know. And it was 50% off. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get this goddamn thing for like $13. Fuck yes. I'm so pissed off I didn't buy it right then because now it's like $600. I'm like, motherfucker. Shit's been in my Amazon wish list for like fucking 2 years, and none of you fuckers have bought it for me yet.
Oh my God.
But I used to hit up the 4 for $12 DVDs. They would they'd sell fucking DVDs 4 for $12, and it was fucking awesome. It was like being at Blockbuster again, you know, because they had like the 2 for $12 or the 3 for $12 or whatever.
Yeah, the closest you kids understand to renting movies is going to fucking Walmart and seeing that they still. I'm amazed that Walmart still sells DVDs, by the way.
Yeah, I'm fucking usually because anything that you find at Walmart, you can usually find at the pawn shop like 10 for $10.
Oh, speaking of which, speaking of fucking movies at Walmart, I thought you were going to be so fucking giddy when I sent you that trailer for that movie.
Which one?
The one I'm in.
Oh yeah, I gotta go find that fucking thing. Like it was okay. So he sent me a fucking trailer for probably the shittiest movie ever made, and this is including Michael Bay movies, and fucking
it's quite awful.
It's very bad. Like it put it. I can only imagine the movie's bad because the trailer sucked. Like
the trailer was horrible.
So he sends me this thing, and he said before you find this on your own, I'm going to send this to you so you can make fun of me. Because he knew if he would have made me find it he knew if I would have found that like just out of nowhere, it would have been talked about a lot more. But what's the movie called again? Saved by Grace.
Saved by Grace, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So whatever.
Like I've never even seen it.
Yeah. There's like 14 of these fucking movies called Saved by Grace, and I had to fucking go on a hunt to find his, and he's not even credited in the movie. But I'm sitting there watching the trailer, and it's just a bunch of black people and Jer. And I'm like, one of these things just doesn't belong here. But it's not one of the good black films. It's a shitty black film.
So bad.
It's one of those that like this would not even like gain discussion during Black History Month. This is how bad this movie has got to be. All right. Like it's not like 12 Years a Slave, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking
there's fucking movie.
There's no Forrest Whitaker action in this fucking movie. None. Like it's about a woman who's touched by God to save the church.
Oh.
Like I'm surprised I didn't see Earthquake in this fucking movie. Like that's how bad it was. Because usually that's the mark of how bad a movie is. If Earthquake's in it, you're like, oh, they lost funding. Like, oh, and that's nothing. There's nothing to do. I got nothing bad to say about Earthquake. I love him. He's a great comedian. But he was great on Breaking Bad. But if he's in a movie, it's gonna be shitty.
And then I told Tony something that made him almost shit himself. I told him that not only did we film this movie, that bitch found distribution for that shit.
I don't know how. Like, fuck, man. So keep in mind, guys, I've been shopping one of my scripts for almost a decade now, and I can't get funding for it because we refuse to cut the rape scene. And fucking basically the movie that I wrote is I'm playing one of the villains because I can play a good villain, apparently. And it's about the Cheshire murders. It's about the guys that broke into the fucking house and they terrorized the family, beat the man senseless and threw him down the fucking basement steps. They raped his wife, both his daughters, and strapped them to the bed. They slit the wife's throat, strapped the 12-year-old and 17-year-old to the bed, and lit the house on fire with them living. And we refused to like it is the movie that I wrote with my brother is a literal fucking translation from the police report to the film. Like, we called people in Cheshire. We actually tried to interview the serial killer. Well, not what I guess you could call them serial killers because it's over 3. But we tried to interview the killers, but they wouldn't see us. And they wouldn't take our fucking phone calls. So we had to just come up with dialogue, which, I mean, it's fucking. I gave this script to Crispin Glover, and he read it right in front of me. He read it, and he flipped it around. He's sitting there reading the shit, and he flipped to the last page, and he goes, "Oh, that's fucking twisted. I like it." For the fact that Crispin Glover actually liked this film, I know we're never going to get distribution because I've seen Crispin Glover's films. Not the ones that you guys know. Not like Back to the Future and Willard and fucking Charlie's Angels. No, I'm talking about like his fucking films. They make no sense. They are definitely passion projects. Like, these films are worse than Battlefield Earth. Like, no, like we actually, I got a couple of people that actually get interested in it, and they were like, yeah, we need to cut this scene. And I said, which one? He goes, well, the rape scenes. I said, which one? They said, no, all of them. We need to cut the rape scenes. Nobody's gonna fucking go see this movie if there's like fucking 3 rapes in succession in like a 15-minute window. Like, I'm like, fuck you. It happened. All right. We're not gonna cut the rape scenes, and we're not gonna cut down the violence because that's how you get the strangers. Okay. Fucking nobody wants to go see that movie. But they were like, this movie's atrocious. There's no fucking way that this is ever going to be rated by the MPAA. I'm like, fuck it, dude. Straight to DVD that bitch. Who gives a shit? Straight to video, motherfucker. Let's do this. I guarantee you we're gonna win an award for this. It might not be the award you're talking. Goddamn, we're gonna win something for this. We're gonna win like most gruesome film. Because I wanna bring the fucking like the exploitation shit back to horror. Fucking because all horror movies today suck because they're either remakes or sequels. There's no original ideas anymore. And Intruders was an original idea. We took a fucking horrendous crime that happened in Cheshire, Connecticut, and we put it on film.
Well, you want to put it on film.
I want to put it on film. We have like
actually it's no film anymore. You want to put it on digital.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. Trust me. Like, fuck it. It's one of those things. Like, dude, everything I do makes money. All right. I'm telling dick jokes and stories, and I'm making money on that shit. Okay. Fucking take it from the Patreon guy. Take it from the fucking TikToker. All right. Fucking people are gonna fucking love this movie. And they're like, nobody's gonna see this movie. I'm like, listen, first of all, we don't show the rape of the 12-year-old. We just fucking insinuate it. All right. It's not like we're not fucking.
What an animal.
Yeah, we're not making a fucking snuff film here. Okay. Fucking, you just see the villain, you see her, and they go into a room and the door closes. I'm like, it's powerful. They're like, we don't have as much of a problem with that as we do the rape and murder of the wife in succession on screen. I'm like, listen, okay, a Serbian film got made. There's got to be somebody.
See, Tony, this you're finding yourself caught in that hard place where they're like, How can I make money with this? And you're over here with like, this is my artistic vision, you fuck.
It's not even my artistic vision. It's like, this is the way it happened. So, because I remember, okay, so the way this movie actually got started, the way the whole screenplay got started was me and my brother were watching TV, and we saw this fucking news coverage of this goddamn shit. And I looked at him, I was like, that would make an amazing horror movie. Like, and my dad looks back at me and goes, that's kind of fucked up. I said, what do you mean? He goes, you don't even say, oh, I'm sorry that happened, or hey, that sucks. Your immediate thought is, we could make money off of this.
Your dad's not wrong.
Yeah. And then I wrote the screenplay and I showed it to my dad, and my dad goes, all right, I can kind of see where you're coming from here. This is actually a pretty decent movie. I'd watch the fuck out of this. Because it's fucking great, man. And the twist at the end, like, we added our own twist. Like, we took everything. We researched the fuck out of this. Like, it took some doing.
All right, well, why don't you fucking send it to me? I'll read yours, and you can read mine.
I knew that shit was coming. Cause yeah, fucking, I still haven't read it.
I sent you a new version.
Yeah, he sent me a new version, and I still haven't even fucking, I still haven't cracked the old one yet. He sent me the second draft.
Well, I was waiting on him to read the first draft. I went ahead and finished the second one.
Yeah, the time it took me to read the first draft, which still hasn't happened yet.
Still,
he has had time to amend it and make it more interesting to see if I'll read that. And that shit still hasn't happened yet.
It's a good movie. You would like it. This movie.
Like, I have a few ideas that I want to get done. Like, one, I want to do like a modern day Godfather. I want to do not like a remake of the Godfather, but like Godfather modernized. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Not even a reboot. Like,
sounds like you're talking about a fucking reboot.
No. 'Cause we're not gonna have like it's gonna be more action than the Godfather, right? Like a kid growing up on the fucking streets, forced into like the crime life, and the Italians try to move in, and we're gonna set it in California because, you know, everything takes place in New York. We need something on the West Coast. Put some crime over there, and hey, Training Day. Yeah, but that wasn't a mob movie. That was just Denzel Washington fucking King Kong ain't got shit on me, but. And Ethan Hawke's shitty acting, but you know, there's that one. I have a really interesting fucking idea where a dude loses his memory in a car accident, and it was kind of a thing, like, would you be the same person if you didn't know who you were, kind of thing.
Oh.
Like, I thought that was kind of cool. Like, basically, he's trying to propose to his girlfriend, and while she's going in his bag, like, to fish out the ring. They get fucking hit. She dies, and he fucking just loses his memory. Wakes up like a year later.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I've got one I've had in the tank for a while, where
It involves two sheep.
No.
And a pint glass.
No, two best friends of different ethnicities. It's very, very, very loosely based off of me and my best friend. But two best friends of different ethnicities, and they accidentally kill a guy by hitting him by a car, and they got to go to prison for manslaughter. And then one of the dude's brothers is like, you guys got to color up, and you have to act like you don't know each other. And so they color up, and the one guy's tasked with killing a new gang member, which is his best friend. That's his initiation into the gang.
I thought it was gonna be like, okay, so I have an idea. All right, we're gonna make this movie.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna make this movie. It's two guys of different ethnicities that switch bodies.
What? Like Face Off?
No. They switch bodies. All right, they switch bodies and they have to live as each other. like without, and they're trying to, they're struggling to find a way to get back into their own bodies. All right, we'll call it Spooky Friday.
God damn it. Fucking we're
surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah. I know that's your surprise, motherfucker moment right there. I mean, if that movie hadn't been made a million times before, I'd be like, we should fucking write that thing. But that just sounds like the adult version of Freaky Friday.
It's like White Chicks, but with magic. Dude, the Wayans brothers would be all over this. we can get Marlon Wayans and Sean William Scott. I swear to God, it'll fucking sell out quick. It's to make bank on that shit.
No. If we wrote that, I'd want to make it all serious, like very, very serious. Like where the white guy is like he's just facing racism every day while he's in this other guy's body, and then the other guy's just fucking. Somebody just gives him a mansion.
No. I have a better idea. Like we switch it and we turn fucking social justice on its fucking ass. Like the white guy is the one that has all the fucking problems and the black dude just gets given everything.
What the fuck?
That'd be fucking hilarious.
I'm trying to make a drama. You're over here like, no, let's make a comedy.
Let's make a fucking comedy. Like the black dude gets fucking like the black dude gets like made head of the firm. And the white guy's sitting out there with a sign that says "We'll work for food." Like,
and besides, they made that fucking movie. They called it Trading Places.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that movie.
How could you forget Trading Places, motherfucker?
Just because it's been a long time since I saw it.
Dan Aykroyd and fucking Eddie Murphy, fucking classic.
Yeah, it is a classic. I'm over here watching The Other Dog. She's wandering around like she's gonna shit in the podcast room.
Actually, that's like one of my favorite moments in Scream. It's like when they're in there watching fucking Halloween, and then they're like, when do we get to see Jamie Lee Curtis's tits? And he's like, and Jamie Kennedy's like, he's like, no, you don't see her tits till Trading Places.
Yeah. Fucking, oh my God. Dude, that was a great movie too. Scream was a fucking classic, man. That was a great film.
Scream's a classic.
And it's weird too, because if you look at Scream and you like just follow it, there's so many fucking plot holes in that movie. Like there's so many fucking just obvious plot holes.
I don't know.
Like how did Ghostface get out of the window without ripping that cheap ass costume? Because it's not like that thing was he didn't buy it from the fucking surplus store. All right, that fucking thing was from Party City, and there's no way that he went through a fucking double pane window and didn't fucking tear that piece of shit. I don't know if you've ever like actually got one of those fucking Ghostface costumes. You can wear that out by the end of Halloween. Just walking around collecting candy.
Do you go trick or treating still, Tony?
Sometimes. But I'm good at it, man. I go to the fucking rich neighborhoods. I go to the white neighborhoods, right?
Oh, dude, that's in LA. Fucking everybody. Like nobody in my neighborhood was trick or treating in my neighborhood.
No.
They all went to fucking like.
We're not like when the kids lived here. I was like, we're not trick or treating in this neighborhood. We're going to the fucking white neighborhood. She goes, why? Like my 8-year-old, she's like, why? We have houses around here. I'm like, because you're gonna get fucking crack, meth, and fucking Black and Milds. All right, Jesus Christ. So like, you're gonna get Black and Milds and fucking and off-brand grape soda. Fucking.
You go to the nice areas. Those people are like, I'll break your fucking bag with my candy.
Yeah. I love the fact that Jared just let the obvious racist joke go right by him. Like
I didn't even notice it.
He didn't even notice it. He's getting numb to this shit. That's why we're going to get canceled every fucking 5 minutes. Like off-brand grape soda and Black and Milds.
Oh.
He's like, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's totally fucking how it happens.
Yeah, when I lived there, my last neighborhood was like an MS-13 neighborhood, and so like my roommate and like everybody else around there with kids, like they all went to places like fucking Bel Air and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They caught that fucking cab with fresh on the license plate, dice in the mirror.
He's still wandering around waiting for another prince.
Yeah. Fucking, oh my God. Now, I have to say, this is a PSA, guys. Keep Will Smith's wife's name out of your fucking mouth. We were talking, okay, so we were talking about this shit the other day at the bar, and somebody brought up everybody hates Chris, and it's like, but everybody loves Chris. I'm like, I know somebody that doesn't. And fucking, they were like, who? I was like, Will Smith's wife. And fucking, and everybody went, oh fuck. I was like, yeah, it's still fresh.
Deep cuts.
It's still fresh, Prince. But
on the night he finally won his fucking Oscar too.
Jada Pinkett's such a whining bitch. I swear to God.
She is.
She's like, let's boycott the Oscars because Will Smith wasn't fucking nominated. It was like, all right, well, he made fucking Independence Day, so shut up. He doesn't deserve an Oscar. All right? Independence Day, Men in Black, fucking, he makes really shitty movies.
What's wrong with Independence Day and Men in Black?
Independence Day was one of those, like, Independence Day was a classic film, but not because of Will Smith. Like, you know.
He was great. What are you talking about?
Independence Day was one of those movies where, like, if we didn't have like the Will Smith thing like happening, it would have only mattered at the end. Fucking, if we would have just kept Will Smith out of it until the end and he was just introduced, it would have been the same film. All right, the fucking heavy hitters in that movie were Jeff Goldblum and Bill Pullman, and of course Randy Quaid. We fucking Randy Quaid was so fucking good in that movie.
He was great. But tell me, where did Bill Pullman go to school?
I don't give a shit.
Say it, Tony.
Where'd he go? Bozeman,
baby.
Oh, I was right. This is the only fucking school I know of in Montana. That was right.
That was right.
Oh, by the way, how's TikTok over there?
Dude, that shit's gonna get overturned anyway.
Oh my God, dude! The fucking governor actually, I almost said the manager, like Montana's a fucking gas station.
Dude, it's the same fucking governor that tackled a reporter. He was like, "I don't like the words you're saying about me." Ah! He just fucking Bobby Boucher'd a reporter.
So hold on a minute. You're telling me that the governor of Montana tackled a reporter and it wasn't in the news, but Donald Trump made one goddamn retard joke. And that shit broke the internet.
It was all over the fucking interwebs and the fucking news and it was fucking. How did you not hear about it?
I don't know, because I don't fucking care about Montana. That's why. By the way, this was funny too. Like, speaking of Montana, which doesn't exist. We're doing like the tour and everything, and that's gonna happen next month, guys. We're fucking excited about it. Buy your tickets. Buy your fucking tickets. We're doing the show, you know, in fucking Oklahoma where Rip lives. We're doing a show in Indiana, which is where Ronan lives. We're doing a show in Jax where I live. And everybody wondered, it's like, oh, Jer's part of the fucking tour now. Are you guys going to do a show in Montana? Ronan, Ripped, and me all at once in unison went, no. That shit was fucking great. And fucking Ripped out of nowhere goes, how can we? That place doesn't fucking exist. I was like, oh my God, he watches the podcast.
Dude, they were showing the podcast on his fucking subathon.
Yeah, I know. It was fucking great. I actually have to send him episode 20 because he never finished it. And now it's not available.
It is not available.
It's not available. I'm about to re-upload that shit though. I'm gonna take my fucking chances. Fuck YouTube.
Dude,
but it is still alive and well on Patreon.
Dude, all the videos on my Patreon are fucking hidden and everything, like they are unlisted, and I still got fucking hit.
Yeah, that's because Jared doesn't have a fucking place where he can upload them directly to Patreon like I do. He has to go through a storage facility.
Yeah, I don't know what you could just upload your fucking videos.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit.
Yeah, if you make them on your phone, and you have a Mac, they're in your iCloud, so you can just upload those bitches. But you're poor and do not have a Mac.
I'm going to get a Mac.
Yeah, I'll believe that shit when I see it. Like I decided I was gonna, like, when my computer took a shit, which is right here, by the way. It is only used for printing shipping labels now. When that computer took a shit, I was just like, we have to keep the podcast going. So I went out that day and got a fucking MacBook that day.
Just calm your tits.
By the way, guys, thank you for subscribing. It really helps because I have a fucking Yeti problem.
And please subscribe to my Patreon. Salty's the only one that's over there.
Don't do it. He could just fucking FaceTime Salty. Nobody is subscribed to that shit. Even though I put a link to your Patreon in the fucking description of the video last time. Like last week's podcast, I put your Patreon in the description.
Did you?
Yes. And I got 3 new subscribers.
I fucking hate you.
What, dude? I'm the only one. Like, you're not pushing it. You're not pushing it anywhere. See, I'm pushing mine.
Yeah, I do. I need to get back into making videos.
The reason why nobody subscribed to you is because people know why I have a Patreon. They don't fucking know why you have one. Because you're not banned on fucking TikTok or Instagram or anything like that. Like me, I get banned fucking everywhere. I get banned fucking everywhere because I use words like chinky and slopes and zips. Fucking
don't fucking say those words. God damn it.
And
so
fucking Jews. And
no. Why do you do this to me, you fuck?
Because it's fun.
No. No, my blood pressure goes up and I get closer and closer to that fucking heart attack.
Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna bring back the word moly. Fucking, we need to bring that back. Like fucking we need to
heard that word since the fucking 80s.
Yeah, but we need to bring it back, man. Fucking that's a great racial slur. Moly. You know, fucking, you know, I'm already in the process of bringing back the word spook. Like fucking, it's coming. It's coming back.
It's coming back. The S word, motherfucker.
And then and I've successfully, at least in my circles, I brought back Peckerwood.
Yeah.
I've brought back Peckerwood. So you know what? We're gonna take the same initiative and we're gonna bring back the word mooly. All right? Fucking, we're keeping it. All right? We're fucking bringing that shit back.
You can't say any of this anymore, you fuck.
Yeah. We're gonna do the same thing that Randall did with Porch Monkey. We're gonna fucking do it. It's okay. I'm taking it back.
Hey, you are not Barney Stinson. You're not even Barney Stinson. Like, where's your suit, motherfucker?
What does Barney Stinson have to do with this?
Because he was always saying shit like, no, we're taking it back.
No.
Yeah.
I've seen that show. I've seen that show from start to finish fucking 5 times. And I don't remember any of this. He's
always saying shit like that, or things like, it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Yes, I completely understand that. It's gonna be a thing. Yeah, fucking that he said. But no. Randall was the only one. It's okay. I'm taking it back.
Or the lemon law. That was a good one.
The lemon law was a great one. I'm not gonna lie. That was a great one. Lemon law.
I'm gonna have to lemon you. It's a thing.
It's a thing. Oh. It's going to be legend. Wait for it. Moly.
No. Damn it. No.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my God. I want to do this.
We could we could appropriate culture. We could do this. Check this out.
Whatever you're gonna say, don't fucking say it.
No. We could actually give the Jews a positive. We can give the Jews a positive.
Oh, it's coming. I can feel it.
They came up with the term schwarzes. Fucking yes.
No.
We're bringing that one back too.
No. Oh.
I've actually used the term nips a couple times.
That's a new one to me.
It means the same thing as chinky. So, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Why don't you just go ahead and drop a G while you're at it, while you're talking about them?
Glengarry Glen Ross?
No.
Are you talking about Gook? Yeah, but that's only for Vietnamese. That is actually a fucking separate. That is a racist racial term, because that's not all encompassing like all of them. No, that's only that's only one people. It's only the Vietnamese. You know?
I need to get a hold of Andy then.
Yeah, it's only the Vietnamese. Like if you say slope, that's all of them. Fucking it's all of them. Chinky?
No.
That actually no, Chinky's only Chinese. So that's only the Chineses.
All right, quit fucking rolling through them like you got a Rolodex right there.
I do. What are you talking about?
I would not be surprised if you had a Rolodex of racial slurs.
Oh my God, dude, that's a great idea for a book. We'll do the ABCs of racial slurs.
You know what's so sad is how fucking well that book would sell.
It would sell so good. A is for Aryan.
What are you gonna do for Z though?
Oh, hold on a minute. Zipperhead.
Oh God.
Easy. Y is for yellow bastard.
X.
Oh, hold on a minute. I can come up with something for X. This is fucking the only word I can think of that starts with X that could be kind of construed as a racial slur is Xanadu, but that's probably just for the fuck. F is for fairies, but fucking
This is not a good thing. This is. I know you think you have a good idea. This is a bad idea.
C is for chicks with dicks. Oh my God. We had to, oh my God, this is gonna be great.
The STFU.
The STFU ABCs.
Book.
Yeah, we're gonna sell it on the website. I'll give you guys one guess what N's gonna be for.
No.
No, I have a better idea. I have a much better idea. Check this out. We're actually gonna do this. We're gonna partner with the Hodge twins to make it okay.
No.
I have never heard. By the way, if you guys don't watch the Hodge twins, I have never heard the N-word thrown around by conservatives so freely.
Well, they can say it, motherfucker.
They can say it. It's so great though, because it's not something that you would expect. Oh, I was watching the Adidas swimwear video, and that shit was fucking hilarious.
I can feel my blood pressure going up.
Well, we already got M. M is for Moley.
All right, we're moving on.
Or Molignon.
God damn it, Tony, we're so gonna get canceled, you motherfucker.
Oh, W is for we're gonna get canceled for this fucking book. Oh,
N is for this book is never fucking happening.
Oh, this is going to be great. I am going to start writing this tonight.
No.
Oh my God. And even the illustration is going to be racist as shit. Like I am going to draw the best caricatures.
S is for slave.
Yes. Yeah, he's getting into it, guys.
No, I'm just giving in.
Oh.
I want to do this live so fucking bad.
C is for cripple.
That's not really offensive. But I don't know about you, but I want to do this live so badly.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Like, how do you think the turnout would be if we did an episode of the podcast live?
I think if we did an episode of the podcast live, it would go from really funny to like Klan rally-ish real quick. Like fucking, oh my God. The amount of people like you have our normal fans that would come out and see us, and then you have like a bunch of guys that are like, he's gonna say some racist shit and we're gonna cheer for him. And I'm like, I'm making a joke, guys. We're not lynching people, all right? Fuck. Like, I'm saying these things in jest. Like, y'all are saying them because you really don't like black people. Like,
where did you get a torch and rope?
Yeah, right? How the fuck did you get a burning cross into this building? Like, that's against fire code, motherfucker. All right?
I'm pretty sure that's not safe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need to get the fuck out of here, fucking Peckerwood. Like,
a lot of white robes in here.
Yeah, right? There's some hoods. This is not what I said when I said I have my hood card. There's wrong hood.
That is a pointy fucking face mask you have on there.
Right? Why do you have a fucking Pope hat on? Like, oh, he must be Catholic.
No.
He's Catholic, but
What'd
not in the way
say?
you were thinking.
I must be what?
We ain't talking about them damn pedophiles. Like, all right, well, I'll agree with you on that one.
I want to argue because the Catholics are my people, but
of course you associate with the fucking, minor attracted persons.
I don't go to church, motherfucker.
Again, fucking pedophilia is only illegal if you're not part of the Catholic Church. If you're part of the Catholic Church, it's just a reason to transfer you.
Oh shit! I think
we've gone over quite a bit actually.
We might have to edit some of this.
No, we're not editing any of it because I know what you want to edit, and that's not happening.
But anyway,
guys, fucking thank you for listening. Fucking follow us on all the shit that's down there. I know it's down there because I'm gonna be editing this video, and I'm gonna be posting it, so I know it's down there. And I'm not talking about Mwangus. All right, fucking. Though my Wangus,
that's up there. That's the Wangus.
Yeah, that's there. Right there. My Wangus has its own Instagram, but fucking guys, thank you for listening, and remember, only you can bring back the word Moulignon.
No, stop it, and come to the show. Buy your tickets to the show for next.
Oh, this show is gonna be so fucking great.
I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack during the Q&A.
He is. He's going to have a heart attack. He's going to fall off stage. And there's like 14 people dead right there.
You know, I need to find out how much time Ripped wants from each of us.
We really should find that out, shouldn't we?
Yeah. You just like, come perform. I was like, okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for listening, and we will see you back here next week for another episode of Shut the Fuck Up. Love you guys. Later.